Hello guys, welcome to channel for trading. Today we are going to talk about an intraday strategy on how to use RSI for day trading. So with this technique I'll be explaining how we can find a probable bottom or a probable top of a price movement for a stock or an index. Let's get started. Before that we will see what all contents are there in this presentation, understanding the concept of RSI, that we will do it first, and then which stocks can be traded with the strategy, and finally how to use this strategy. So before we get on to this, I have to give you one disclaimer. Any strategy, whether I am giving the strategy or any other strategy which you are finding it in YouTube, other channels, one thing, keep it in mind, the strategy will only work if you know the basics of price action, because intraday trading is all about price action, and without that none of the strategies you can apply. There are some strategies which says eyes closed, this condition you can execute it, but even then the accuracy will increase if you know the price action well. So with this strategy also the price action will come into picture. I will give you a brief about that, on how to keep a look on the price action patterns also while using this strategy. Okay, so first let's understand now the concept of RSI. So RSI is the relative strength index. From its name we know it indicates the strength relatively. Relative to what aspect of the stock or index? It is actually the price of it, directly influenced to the price. If the price goes up, RSI should go up. Price comes down, RSI should come down. I'm only saying it is directly influenced. I cannot say it is proportional. There is a slight difference. If the price comes down rupees 100, the RSI should come down ideally, but cannot guarantee how much it will come down, or it is the same proportional drop for every 100 rupee or increase in 100 rupee always. Did you understand the difference? If you still have doubt, either hear the explanation one more time or ask me in the comments. I will try to address the question in detail. Okay, now you might have got some overview of RSI, but not completely, because we haven't talked about the strength here. So what exactly is the strength denoted in its name? It is the strength to go higher in price or to go down in price. So the summary is RSI is relative strength index, which denotes the strength of the stock or index or future to go higher in price or go down in price relative to the change in price movement. Okay, now let's talk about the strategy, or in fact how exactly we can utilize this RSI in day trading. This is Zerodha terminal, and I have opened the chart of BANKNIFTY 1 minute. The time frame, usually I keep it as 1 minute or 5 minutes for intraday trading. So this strategy I will explain mostly based on 1 minute or 5 minute time frame, and you can also use whichever time frame you are comfortable with. Just observe it for few days before implementing it in your live trade. Okay, but this strategy works perfectly in 1 minute and 5 minutes. How to enable the RSI, that is for absolute beginners. I am just explaining. Click on this indicator here on Zerodha terminal, then you can relative strength index. If you type relative, the first one which is coming here, you can click on this. I have already enabled, so I'm not doing it. Then you can see bottom of this graph you can see the RSI window. You can resize this, and there is a coloring session here. So this is what we are going to look at it. So once it is enabled, click on this gear icon. That is nothing but the settings. Input will be default by 14. If not, make it as 14. And the style tab, you can see here two numbers, 70 and 30. That is the highlighted part here. If you see this coloring part, that is the 70 region and the 30 region. So if it is not the default, make it as 70 and 30, and that's about the settings here. So now let's how we can use this. Just observe the RSI window here and see if you can see a pattern movement of the RSI. So as you can see here, the price mostly oscillates between the 70 and 30 region, right? See, whenever there is a strong down movement, it is actually breaking the 30 region. But otherwise, just observe most of the part, about 85% of the part, RSI oscillates between 70 and 30 region, 85 to 90%. There are small areas where it has crossed. We will talk about that also. And now let's see if we are seeing a downtrend from here. Suppose there is a strong downtrend here. The price is 29,983 and it has reached almost 983, so it is 100 points already down, and we are not sure till how much it will go again down, right? So in this scenario, what you can do is keep an eye on the RSI. See, what I'm talking about is this point 29,979. Downward trend has started and we don't know how much it will move. It is difficult to capture the extreme down area of the price move, but with this strategy you can at least predict that this could be the bottom with the help of price action also. So let's see how it is. So from here it has started. See, the price is moving down. This is a perfect example here. See, you have seen here the RSI is 27 or 28, which is close to 30 region, and then you can see based on the price action there is a long wick here. That means a strong buying pressure coming here, and then indecisive candle here, then the price picks up. So when this is forming, you can see there is a strong buying pressure here, and then the price is not able to break this particular low. That means from the price action perspective, this indicates that the price cannot go down further here. I will not say cannot go down, I would say rather the probability of price going down from here is at this moment is somewhat of less chance. And from the RSI, what you can do is RSI value here ranging between 28 and 25. So with this price action and the RSI value, because it is less than 30, there are higher chances that the price will move upwards. And when it is going up, see here there is a upward movement, or rather we will take a strong upward movement. So right here, see it was coming down and the RSI was 32, which is close to 30 area, and then you can see the lower has not broken the extreme low from the price action. It is going up and the price started going up. So till when till which area it will go, see the RSI is about to touch 70 mark, and then it has taken a small U-turn, and the trend is bullish here. So the price keeps on moving above. It is not that always it will reach 70, RSI 70, and it will come back to touch 30. It will never do that. But whenever the first time when it is hitting 70 or the near to 70, there are higher chances that the price will take a U-turn and will come down a little bit. So that is how you can take an intraday position. So what I'm saying here is, if the price is going up and if you are a day trader, there are higher chances that you can see this long wick formation here, so that you can make a short position for this at this point with the confirmation of RSI being close to 70 with a stop loss of 50 at least. So 860 here. When you are trading in Bank Nifty, I would suggest at least 45 to 50 points of stop loss is required, and for Nifty I would say 30 to 35 would be the ideal stop loss. So this is the strategy which I was talking about. Whenever the RSI is reaching near to 30 region, when it is about 32, 33 or it is about 28, 27, you can look for price action patterns. And if you see a price action which indicates the price will go up and the RSI is in the nearby region of 30, with confidence you can take a trade for a long position with a perfect stop loss. None of the strategies are 100% efficient always, so the success rate would range between 75 to 90%. You might hit the stop loss few times, but if you consistently following these rules, you will be surely in profit. Okay, so this is about Bank Nifty, and as I said, we will also look at the areas which is going up. See, now it has reached almost 24 here, and now it started an uptrend, and the uptrend continued till the RSI reaching 68, and then it took a U-turn, and then again it reached 70 and it just drops a bit, and then it again continued. So what I want to mention here is, whenever you see a price moving up or price coming down, will not be able to break the 70 and the 30 region mark at first shot. it can break, but the chances are very less. If it has to go beyond that level, first it will hit that region, it will just come down, and then it will again take off. So you can see here it has hit the almost the 70 region mark, came down, again it tried one more time, it came down, again third time just came down, and then it crossed, and then again it came down. Okay, so now here also you can see the first time tried to break, it could not sustain, it came down, and then it again braked. So it depends on how strong is the momentum, but at first time crossing the 70 mark on a upward trend, it is very less. So keep this in mind whenever you're going to take a position in day trading. If the RSI is already at the 70 mark or around the 70 area mark, and if you want to go for long from there, I would suggest just hold your trade and wait for a price action to confirm whether it is still going higher, or there are chances like it can take a U-turn from there and you will hit your stop loss. So that is about the strategy, and I can also show, I have checked it in the Bharati Airtel also. BANKNIFTY I have tested, and all the stocks which are trading above rupees 300. I have tested a few of the stocks, and everywhere I could see the similar pattern happening. And see, these are kind of exceptions. See, it has the day open gap up. So obviously this strategy will never work out. Came down, but it never touched the 30 area mark. So that also can happen, because the success rate, we are not saying it is 100% always, but mostly if you see it oscillates between the 70 and the 30 area mark. This is the observation which I have seen, so I thought of sharing it with you, which can be useful in your day trading, because I am using this whenever I am taking a position in day trading, and it is helping me a lot. So that is the reason of sharing this video. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to the channel. I have started this channel very long back, maybe in the month of April 2020, but I couldn't be consistent enough, and I took a break and I redefined my strategies, and I've started my trade again from December 1st onwards. That particular week was having 4 trading sessions, and I could increase my capital up to 10%, exactly 10% I increased with the capital. I started with 50k. At the end of that 4 trading sessions, I am now at 55k. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.